Back for day 2 of the PanoramIEC Experience, and tell the people who you are.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Bernita Dillard, representing the West Coast.
All right, there it is. West Coast is in the house. So tell the people what brought you here to the PanoramIEC Experience.
So what brought me to the PanoramIEC Experience was Robert. Okay, one, I just love, adore, respect, and admire Robert. I love what he's doing for the diversity, equity, and inclusion community, and I just love what he does in general, and that's what attracted me and brought me here.
I love it. We all love Robert. So you're a DEI professional. You've been doing this work for quite some time. So what is something that companies can do to better invest in the mental health and well-being of their employees in the companies?
There's a lot of things that they can do. I'm gonna give you 2 things.
Give me 2.
So the first thing that I think that is critically important is for them to be able to actually address microaggressions. I think that people and companies need to treat racism, sexism, and homophobia in the same exact urgency that they treat sexual harassment. When people are coming into an organization treating people like crap, they need to be exited because that is toxic behavior. It creates an unsafe environment, and you'll have a high turnover rate. So that's number one.
Number 1.
In addition to that,
Yes.
another thing that they can do to help to support the mental health of those who are in their organization is to provide resources and benefits that actually give them access to free therapy, like EAP, for example. So those are 2 of the things that I think are critically important because you need a safe environment and you also need somebody to talk to. Like, we're human beings. We all experience trauma. We all need to process things. And it's just an excellent way in order to be able to move to the next step in your life, in your career, etc.
Well, thank you so much, Bernita. We got to fly, but she just blessed us with the word today. Let the people know who you are.
I'm Maceo Owens. I go by the ERG Homegirl.
So the ERG homegirl is doing her thing. What brought you to the PanoramIEC Experience?
Honestly, it's just beautiful connecting with people who care about people. That's always a place where I want to be.
I love it. So I heard you mention that ERG burnout is a real thing. Tell me about some of the factors that contribute to ERG leaders and burnout.
Honestly, it's not fully their fault because their programs probably weren't set up right, so they don't actually know how to operate. They're almost running on a treadmill endlessly with no destination.
Okay, so speaking to that, then how can folks, what are some tips to some ERG leaders in terms of like combating burnout?
Thing 1, have your D&I team actually identify what the program's about so you know what the end destination is. Vision, like Coach Crystal said yesterday in yesterday's session. But also just starting with processes, like breaking it down for each person in your ERG, what they're doing on the team. Don't just have everyone contributing. Make it clear what people are doing.
I love it. There it goes. ERG. If you need it, find her. Wait, hold on. Where can the people find you at?
Connect with me on LinkedIn at Maceo Owens or the ERG Movement.
All right, there it is. My first guest with me. Tell the folks your name.
My name is Lee Hall.
All right, Lee. What made you come to the PanoramIEC Experience?
I actually am a part of the experience through Robert H. Johnson, and so I'm one of the people that helped bring it together, and I just believed in him, and I believe in the importance of DEI.
Beautiful, and you guys did a beautiful job.
Thank you.
So how do you prioritize your mental health?
You know, recently, actually a couple years ago, I actually had a mental break, and so what I had to realize was that I needed to find a space to get my mind right. And so what I've done first is every morning I wake up, I do a 1 to 2 mile walk by the water by myself, just thinking about life and thinking about how everything is okay and that I'm walking, and that's a good time.
Thank you so much for the vulnerability with that. Thank you. Hope you have a good weekend. So we are wrapping up day 1, and I have another guest with me. Who do we have here?
Femi Barker.
All right, Femi. So what made you come to the PanoramIEC Experience this year?
Well, I actually met the founder of the RHJ Consulting Group, whose name is Robert. We did the Porsche show together, and he invited me to come out here because I'm a recent graduate, and I'm looking to start my career. And he was like, I got a lot of great people for you to talk to. So I was like, let me come and check this out.
All right. So you know I'm a mental health therapist. How are you prioritizing your mental health?
Definitely. So self-care is really important to me. When I'm working and I get like really stuck or stressed, like we spoke on, I'll take like Sundays to myself to like, make sure that I'm checking in with where my attention and stress is. I do massages, facial cares, go on walks. I meditate. Prayer is very big to me. So those are just some of the things that I do, but I really do need to do better. And I'm so grateful for what you said today. And I'm definitely going to take that into account.
Well, thank you.